Guide to Mythic Weapon in Fortnite Season 2. With so many incredible mythic weapons up for grabs in Fortnite Season 2, you can increase your chances of getting to the topmost level. So, how can you get these weapons into your inventory? It's time to find out. Welcome to Goat Gaming. In today's video, we'll be talking about the ultimate guide to getting all the mythic weapons you need in Season 2 of Fortnite, and how you can fight the toughest villains to get them. Number 3. Thermal Rifle Location. In Chapter 3, Season 2 of Fortnite, different mythic weapon types are currently up for grabs, but to get one, you must cross the line. So, let's start up this video with the Thermal Rifle. Talking about crossing the line, you must eliminate the bosses who have this mythic weapon in their possession before you can lay hands on it. If you plan on getting the Thermal Rifle, you have to travel to the old cavern location on the blimp, where you have to fight and eliminate the Huntmaster's Saber. Like every mythic weapon on Fortnite, you should expect a strong duel from this new boss because he's not your average opponent. And to be on the safer side, we strongly recommend you make provision for extra healing items and one epic weapon. This is because the Huntmaster's Saber has a large amount of health, and he can easily teleport with the aid of a spinning splash. In addition, if the Huntmaster's Saber successfully hits you, you will go down 20 damages per hit. So, you've got to be careful when confronting an adversary like the Huntmaster's Saber. But the good news is, you can take him out. Eliminating the Huntmaster's Saber starts with having a concrete plan. The first rule we will be recommending for any player going up against Huntmaster's Saber is to never get too close to him. If you do, he is going to rip you apart into a million pieces. Once you land on the cavern, find a good location where you can stand still to get multiple good shots at him, because he is definitely going down with just one bullet to his head. Also, you've got to be careful around the Huntmaster's Saber, as his teleporting skills can help him sneak up on you unnoticed. Use the tactical sprint to stop him from hitting you, and then take a good shot with your best gun consistently. Once you've defeated him, you can add his mythic weapon, the Thermal Rifle, to your inventory. This weapon alone boasts 128 damage per shot and a 4.0 fire rate. That puts you in the best position to eliminate your enemies within the shortest possible time. Number 2. Fortnite Striker Burst Rifle Location. The next on this list is the Fortnite Striker Burst Rifle, and the only way to get this mythic weapon is to take out Dr. Sloane. We know most Fortnite players really hate Dr. Sloane right now because of her betrayal role in the previous chapter. But instead of the hate, we recommend you channel your angst towards getting the Fortnite Striker Burst Rifle from her, because that weapon is so incredible. And just like the Thermal Rifle, the Fortnite Striker Burst Rifle is a great addition to your inventory. Now that she has returned to the island, you can easily spot her left giant drill, just outside the blimp where you eliminated the Huntmaster's Saber. Once you make your landfall around the hills and close to the drill, all you need to do is run towards the drill, and there you will have the incredible Dr. Sloane waiting outside of the drill. We advise that you be extremely careful and have your plans mapped out before going out against her. Also, before you begin your combat with her, ensure you have your inventory well arranged, and please don't contemplate fighting Dr. Sloane if you are not in your best shape. Unlike the Huntmaster's Saber, who has teleporting skills, Dr. Sloane is actually different, and in this season, she still has her powers, which means she can easily reappear. This makes it difficult for most players to take her out. The best thing we suggest to take Dr. Sloane out is to prevent her from using her powers. And you can do this by hitting her in the head. But in case the battle is on and she has already used her powers, we recommend you go all out, and sometimes you can be lucky to see her health status displayed on her head, which will help you identify the real Dr. Sloane from her cloned characters. Another way to take out Dr. Sloane is to use one of her own tanks. Okay guys, in taking her out, you need to be in a good position before the combat. With tanks, you can move closer to the drill where she is located without her noticing your presence. But you have to be prepared for the really slow tanks. Although tanks do have boost capacity, we will not recommend you use the boost option because it drains the fuel quickly. Once you are inside the tank, drive close to the drill, and from there, you can easily spot Dr. Sloane and her 2 other clones. Once you sight them, use the thermal zoom to aim and shoot. But don't expect her to go down so quickly, even if you got her shield down, because she is one of the toughest bosses in this season. The moment she spots the tank, expect her to come down on you heavily. In any case, with the tank, you've got plenty of opportunities to take this villain down. When you find yourself in a position where she has taken down your tank, make a quick exit before she surrounds you in the tank, because if she does, she is going to take you out with her mythic option. So, if you notice your tank cannot withstand the pressure, drop out and look for a place where you can be shielded and also have the opportunity to stand still and shoot with your SMG. The thing is that most bosses on Fortnite find it difficult to take you out when you are standing still. From your vantage position, you can take out Dr. Sloane and also get her Fortnite Striker Burst Rifle, but that's not until you have successfully eliminated her. So, feel free to check out this weapon and give us some feedback on whether this weapon is superior or inferior to the first set of the Mythic she ever got. Number 1. Fortnite Gunner's Stinger SMG Location. Alright guys, the next Mythic weapon we have in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2 is the Fortnite Gunner's Stinger SMG, and the only possible way of getting this jaw-breaking Mythic weapon is to eliminate the gunner at the Command Cavern. Challenging this boss is one thing almost every player on Fortnite would like to do, but not everyone will have the balls to challenge him because he is so strong. We are not exaggerating. Neither are we saying defeating him is an impossible task. But any player planning to come against Gunner has to be in their best form, because apart from his mythic weapon, this IO boss has a powerful punch that is capable of propelling him forward each time he throws each punch. So, when you are up against him, you must ensure you distract him and get far away from him as possible, because you don't want those punches landing on you. You can challenge Gunner Stinger as an individual player, but because of his abilities, we will recommend you fight him with at least 3 other members, or better still, a squad. This will increase your chances of taking him down. Once you have successfully taken him out, you can go ahead to grab his SMG, which can decimate any opponent with 22 damage per shot with a headshot multiplier of 1.5. With a weapon of this caliber, you are ready to confront any opposition in close combat this season. So, here's some extra tips for Fortnite players out there. It's super cool to take out the bosses for their mythic weapons and other perks. However, you have to be extra careful, as this could cost you a lot if things go wrong. And that marks the end of today's video. What is your best method for getting rid of a really tough villain? Let us know right there in the comment section, and we'll be sure to drop our thoughts on it. Until then, see you in the next video. I'm out.